Tampa Bay lives to play another week. I don't know what the future is for the Philadelphia Eagles. There is so much unhappiness, so much heat with an owner that doesn't have a big tolerance level. That's a big issue too in Philadelphia. Baker Mayfield reinvents himself. Who could have seen this coming? Cleveland kind of failed, went to the Rams, played 5 games in a crummy season there, goes to Tampa on a 1-year, $4 million low-budget contract. They give him the ball, gets progressively better and better as the season goes on. They've been lucky. They've had no major injuries in their offensive front, which had been a real problem in Tampa, and they kept the 2 big receivers healthy, and then they found this young tight end, Cam Newton. Mayfield, 337 yards, 3 touchdowns in the win. Otten, 10 catches for 89 yards. The Bucs, I just think, had the attitude, we're going to lay it all out on the line. We're going to blitz the hell out of Jalen Hurts, and if he torches us, he torches us. Instead, they blitzed the hell out of Jalen Hurts, and they disrupted the offense. It was nonstop blitz packages, and they were coming from everywhere. 2 fourth-down stops, a stop on a 2-point conversion. The pressure was relentless. Hurts threw for 250 and 2 touchdowns, but a chunk of that was in garbage time. Devontae Smith put on a show by himself. 8 catches, $148, but they lost A.J. Brown on the other side. Their tight ends were kind of negated, and the Eagles' pass defense was just deplorable. There were 8 missed tackles on guys who were running wide open. Philadelphia was 10-1, lost 6 of their last 7. I think there's going to be a purge of the defensive staff sometime this week because this head coach probably gets another year to rally this thing back. But how do you go from 10-1 to playing like this the last 7 weeks of the season? And here's a sidebar comment. Who was the defensive coordinator, play caller from the middle of the season on as they try to fix the defense?
Patricia.
Matt Patricia. Where did Matt Patricia come from?
New England.
Okay. Another name off the Belichick staff, off the Belichick tree that has failed somewhere else. I mean, if you go through and you make a laundry list of coordinators and assistants that left New England, went other places, Patricia, Charlie Groh, and all failed. It's absolutely amazing. So it shows the bleeping brilliance of Belichick, because his assistants out on their own, the latest being Matt Patricia, no can do.
Well, I mean, just as an aside with Patricia, you ever notice how he always wears that like pencil sort of dangling out of his ear? See a lot of baseball coaches do that. It's a weird look. But at any rate, how could the Eagles collapse? We were singing the praises of Sirianni and their general manager. What's his name? Howie Roseman. Yeah, we thought those guys were masterful in putting that team together, and they just took a total dump. And I still don't really understand it. And you could see the frustration on Jalen Hurts' face. And he had that one pass to one of his players who just dropped it, and he sort of rolled his eyes. They had to zoom in on the video. But, you just got to love Baker Mayfield. The Buccaneers fans, you see him with the Baker hats.
Yeah.
That was kind of cool. So, we'll see how Tampa does. It's kind of a fun season for them.
Yeah. Mayfield saved his career. He probably saved Todd Bowles' coaching career too.
Mm-hmm.
They got 11 wins. Tampa.
Yeah.
With a street free agent quarterback got 11 wins. Hey, our